So guys, here HCMExtract. So basically, this will extract the data from HCM module. The main advantage of the HCMExtract is changes only or incremental data or delta data. All are same. So this is the main feature of the HCMExtract. And also one more feature is large amount of data. Another advantage is fast formula support. So these are the main features for the HCMExtract. So we are going to see maximum all the scenarios in HCMExtract level. Okay. So in our scenario, we are going to take employees and assignments. Here, employee is parent and assignment is child. Employee is parent, assignment is child. Okay, so we are going to extract the master detail data. Employee is the parent data, assignment is the child data. So how we are going to get the parent data and child data? And now we are going to give the link between parent to child. And in assignment level, if there is no extra column, okay, I want to add one extra column. So how to add the extra column if that is not there? Same like in OTBI, we have subject areas, right? Here we have concept called. Here we have concept called user entities. Same like OTBI subject areas. Here we have concept called user entities. Same like OTBI, we have subject areas, right? So here we have concept called user entities. Understand or not? Okay. So how we are going to use the user entities to create the HCMExtract. So what columns we are going to take the employee data and assignments data. First of all, what do you mean by assignment data? I will tell you. So if you go to HCM module, dev 95, right? Go to dev 95. Dev 94. For working, I think. So, dev 94 also not working. So dev 17. Dev 17. Can you paste the dev 17 URL here? Start window. Can you paste the dev 17 URL? Take the dev 17 URL. 2017. So if you go 17, my client group, person management, I will show you. So where you will see the assignments for that employee. Present employee, where you see the assignments. So go to the McCallum Barbara. So here you will see the assignment details. So this is the assignment for that employee. So when someone will ask you in assignment, what details you will get? So you will get assignment number, which business unit the employee belongs to. So which person type and what is the job of the employee. Okay, and what is the grade of the employee, what is the location, everything will be comes under assignment details. So one employee, we have one assignment or multiple assignments will be there. But so whichever the primary, yes, it is showing as primary assignment is the main assignment for that. So one employee, we have a multiple assignments will be there. So in which case multiple assignments will be there. For example, the employee has resigned, the employee terminated, maybe again he rejoined. Different cases will be there. So that details also you will see here. So, sorry, that details you will not see here, but in the backend table we can see. So here we can see only active employee, active assignment status related employee data only we can see. But in the reality, for one employee we can see, for one employee it may have one assignment or multiple assignments will be there. So what is mean by assignments for the employee, employee business unit, employee job, employee position, everything we have to call as employee assignments. So remember this point. Okay, so and one more thing is we need to add the HCMExtract related information. So if you see this one, HCMExtract, look at this one.
Data exchange.
Go to data exchange. So HCMExtract is there. So if you go to HCMExtract extract definition, to get this HCMExtract related information, here, so we have to add the role. We have to add the two roles. One is capital second is payroll administrator. Law. So this is to get the development options. This is to run the HCMExtract. This is to run the HCMExtract. This is to get the HCMExtract development options. This is to run the HCMExtract. Payroll administrator view all. Hmm? So these two roles we need to add. Understand or not? So human capital management integration specialist already added because of that region. Already added to user. That is the reason we are getting this many options. Payroll related roles not there, but we will add now. Payroll we will add. So payroll option. So this one added. Human capital management integration specialist and add role. So we add the payroll related. Payroll administrator. Payroll administrator. You are payroll manager. You are. This also can. Save on. So these three roles we need to add guys for HCM related. Okay, so we are going to start the HCM extract development now. So to start the HCM extract, first thing is data exchange. You have to go. My client group data exchange. My client group data exchange. HCM extract. Define extract definition. HCM extract definition. Click on plus. Create new. Click on plus. Create new. So this is HCM extract type. Hmm? So there are multiple options. Other benefits: archive, full profile, HR archive, large object, hmm? Recurring archive, payroll. This one. But most of the time, guys, if you are extracting the data for the benefits, so you can use this one, benefits carrier. If you are extracting the data as a payroll related, then you can go this one. So now we are using the HR related, right? So use the HR archive. So employee and assignments will comes from the HR related, right? So use this one, HR archive. So name you can give any name. I am giving the name as employee assignments. So this is a starter, and consumer I want to uh, use the reporting purpose. So if you want to build changes only extract, then you can use this option. So I want to get every time full extract. I want to get every time full extract, then you will use this option. So incremental data or delta data, then you will use this option. So that I will tell you in the next example. In the next example, we will use the changes only option. For now, I am using the no option because I don't want to changes only data. changed data. Changed data means you can use the yes. You want to get the changed data every time, then you will see change this one. If you want to get every time full data, then you will use this no option. So based on your requirement, you will. So what does it mean by changed data? So that and all I will explain when we discuss on the changes only feature. So click on no, click on OK here. So navigation wise, any question you can ask me.
In consumer, what are all the options available option?
Undefined. So we are developing the reporting purpose, right? So that is the reason I'm using report. Click on OK. So in HCMExtract, guys, we have to understand we have a defined design and deliver. So in HCMExtract, we have a HCMExtract design. In HCMExtract, we have design, define, and delivery. So design. Okay, design means, guys, design means first define design and delivery. So in define section, nothing, guys. You just have to check these details. If you want to mention any comments, you can mention here. If you want to pass any parameter, you can pass here. But I am not doing anything. So click on save. So in the define section, you if any parameters are there, you can mention by using this add. And the information, whatever you in the information of the HCMExtract, that's it, guys. The define section. Let me note on this point. The information of the information of the HCMExtract called as define. Next to design section. So this design section is the main one, guys. The design section. Design section. Design section. So in the design section, guys, here we have to select the appropriate user entity name. So there is a one screen is there. In the screen, you will see the user entity names. There you can see the number of columns for that user entity name. So first I am defining the root data group. Root data group is the employee. So the root data group name employee data. And user entry name. So you write like this for ext underscore for ext for ext scc for ext scc for ext person, for ext person. So this trading database item we will use for changes only time. So for full profile extract every time, you don't require this trading database item. So this is the user. This is the root data group name, or you can mention parent or root or master, something you can mention for identification purpose. And this is the user entity name. Save. For example, I want to use the filter for this user entity. I want to see the filtrations. Filtration means, like in OTP also we have filtration option, right? So okay, first step is the design section and the data root data group. Create the root data group. Here under the root data group, what in the root data group, what you have to mention here, we have to mention user entity name, filters, user entity name, filters. So user entity name, filters. Click on this. So filter criteria formula. So click on filters. So you can use that. This is the number of columns, guys. So this is the number of columns in the user entity name. Now I want to use I want to use person system person type. Click on plus. Sorry, plus. So this is the column name. This is the column name equal to again plus. Then so what is the data you are going to pass? You can mention emp. So this is the where condition I'm appending, guys. So for that user entity, I am appending the where condition. So whatever the user entity have, every user entity behind that query will be there. So that query we are adding this where condition, where extract person system person type equal to employee. So this condition you can get from the client. And after adding, for example, if you want to add one more condition, what you will do? You can do like this and remove master. So first add this one, then add this one, then add this one. So after that, if you want to add one more where condition, you put the cursor here and click on plus. Like that. And you can add person ID data I want to get, some person ID, some person number data I want to get, some department name data I want to get. Then based on the requirement, you can add number of filter conditions here. So this is a column name equal to, you can mention here, plus any. For example, whatever you want to remove last added. Click on OK. So at this moment, any question you can ask me.
What is there in that advanced button?
Advanced button, it will show like this. So whatever you add is filter condition, right? It will show like. Exactly, this will be append to the query. Otherwise,
So
you
if
can.
not, we can edit here.
Yeah, you can edit here. That is also possible. And this query so this automatically taking, right, alias name, system person type. So this query, if you want to see, you can go to there is separate screen in there. So view user entities. So there you can see that. I will show you after that. Okay. Click on
Okay.
like that. Validate. Click on OK. And if you want to check how many records are there after your notes. Okay. If you want to see after we add this, how many records will come? Calculate rows. 4,485 rows. Click on. After you add this one, click on save. Click on save. Validate. Understand or not?
So in the design section, we will be writing the query, right?
Query we will not write. Query we will not write any query. We are adding filter condition, where conditions we are going to add. But whatever the query standard view. Okay, let me save this one. I will show you where the query you will see. But in the select statement columns, we cannot add.
We are just selecting the user entity.
I will show you. View. There is an option view user entity details. Go to the view user entity details. Show filters. Here you will see per underscore txt scc. See per ext scc person identity. So now per ext scc person identity. You will see here multiple records you can fetch. So you go here. So if you want to see the user entity query, you can see here. So this is the query. We can run this query from our data model also. But here there is no option to edit. There is no option to edit here. But I will not giving option to editing here. Go to the extract definition. Last saved. So use the last saved, whichever it is creating, it will come first. Now go to the region. So guys, we have, after you create the data group here, after you create the data group, user entries, user entry name and filters. Then after that, user entry name filters. User entry name filter. Then after that, we need to create the record. Create the record. Create the record. Click on. So select this one. Select this one. Right click. Add record. So record name you can give any name. Employee. RAC record. So this name can be any name. So it will be like detailed record and save. So this is the record creation. Under the record, we need to create the attributes. Attributes means columns. Under the record, record, under the record, create the columns. Under the record, create the columns. Under the record, create the columns. Or add the column, not create the columns, add the columns. So how to add the columns? So go to the record, right click. Otherwise, you can do here the attributes. Click on plus. Click on plus. Database item. Database item. So in the database item, what columns you want to display? So I will mention first name. Person first name. Add. Same like this. Person first name. Add one more. Person last name. Person last name. Add. So if you want to add person number also, you can add person number, extract person number. Add. First name, last name, and person number. Add.
So only these columns data will be shown in the extract.
Yeah, that's correct. If you want to add, you can add a number of columns here. You can add a number of columns here. So example purpose, I added only 3 columns. Okay, save. So this is the first employee data group. Under the record, we added the columns. Record we have created, then column. Columns are attributes, both are same. Data group, record, then columns. So this is the just a simple extract guys, data. So now next is, so for example, I would like to display parent and child linked. So parent we have created, but child also I want to add. So then what you will do, select the data group, parent data group, right click, add child data group. Select the parent data group, add child data group. So in the add child data group, you can mention assignment. Assignment data, user entertainment analysis. So user entertainment underscore ext underscore scc underscore per ext scc assignment per ext scc assignment user entity.
This user entity will be given to us by the client only.
It will not give. Same like subject areas, na? Subject areas client will not give, right? We need to search what columns available in the user entity. That based on that only we need to add. So guys, when you observe here, when you add the user entity for the child, you are seeing one extra option, right? Did you observe? So when you define the parent level, you are not seeing this option. So why it is coming? Because when you add the child, no, you can see the changes. This is the child. But parent level, you will not see that one. This is the child, right? So if I click the parent, okay, we not refreshing. Okay. So this connected data group option we will not see. I'll come back from starting. So this one, design. See, if I select the parent, you will not see connect data group option. But if I put the child, the connect data group option will come. See. So in the connect data group, if you select the connect data group, so what are the columns you want to join between first to second? So that columns will be by default will come. So whichever the columns you want to join, you can put here. You don't want, you can remove also. So at least one of the join should be there. So this legal entity not required. Person type also not required. Save the changes. Parent data group. Under the parent record, under the record we have a assignments. So assignment also what you need to do, guys? Assignment also what you need to do, if you have any filter you can do. Otherwise you don't need to add the filters. So in assignment data, what you will do, you add the add record. Assignment RAC. Assignment record. Assignment record. Save. So under the assignment also we need to add the columns or not. So this is the employee related data. So this is assignment related data. So in assignment also we need to add the column, right? So different place. Compared to OTP, it is a little bit difficult, guys, to add the column names record. Steps are huge. Assignment name, assignment name. Okay. Assignment name. Assignment name. Assignment name. Assignment number. This two I am adding. Save the changes. Save the changes. Parent data added, parent record, parent columns. Child data group, child record, child columns. And by using the connected data groups, we have given the link between parent to child.
This is a join Vamshi in the connect data group.
Yeah, yes, joining between parent to child.
So there were three. We could have added any one join, right? Out of those
Anyway,
three.
yeah, no. The main join is this one, right? Person ID from parent and assignment person ID from the child.
Okay.
If you keep those also, it's not a problem. That's your wish. Not anyone. So person ID the main one, guys. Person ID the main join. Validate. So guys, here one important thing you have to understand is, so every data groups, every record level, so internally some fast formulas will execute. Some logic behind the user entities will execute internally. So if you look at this one, I'm not going to that level. If you go to the define, so here valid is there. So in the valid, you have developed the HCMExtract, but it is showing not yet validated. That means you have done the development for the HCMExtract, but you have not validated. So to validate that one, whatever the HCMExtract you have developed, right, user entities, records, everything. So we need to, what you need to do, you need to use the, what you need to use. There is an option called behind that, some fast formulas will be there. That fast formulas we need to compile. Some logic will execute this. We don't need to worry about that logic. So how to do that? Validate. So click on validate. So whatever the record level fast formulas are there, right? So that needs to be executed. So to execute that one, click on validate. It will take little time. Refresh. 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 See, it is coming. Fast formulas executed. This green tick indicates so there is no error in the HCMExtract level. Done. But here, guys, one more step is there. That is called delivery section. There is a delivery section. You can add any number of delivery options for the HCMExtract. So we will go one by one. So first we will see design display. Delivery option. What are the delivery options available? You can send email, FTP, web center content. So there is one more option called none. So what this none will do? So before we do this email, FTP, web center, I want to see that what delivery option is, what this delivery option will do. What this delivery option will do. That is called none. So I will click on plus. So I want to use the delivery type none. That means I want to verify whether my HCMExtract working fine or not. So at that time we will use this delivery type none. So delivery option name, you can give any name. None for testing. Click on OK. So I want to verify the HCMExtract delivery type none. None means click on OK. So none means you are not going to send HCMExtract result to any other email, FTP or web center content. You want to test the HCMExtract only for your internal testing. See here, if you see the non-delivery option used for testing the HCMExtract definition. You can distribute the extract information by SFTP, email, fax, and other delivery modes. So you can add only for none for testing purpose, and you can add +2 send the SFTP. You can add another plus to send email. You can add another plus to send a fax also. Save the changes. So after you add any changes, click on define mode. So at the end, before you run the HCMExtract, this valid option should be valid. Then only you can run the HCMExtract. Validate. Safer side, you can validate if you do any changes. So we have defined the HCMExtract, we designed the HCMExtract, and we have mentioned the delivery option. But for now, we have mentioned delivery option only none. None means only for testing purpose. So next, after we test, we can mention web center content, FTP, email, anything you can mention based on the requirement. And guys, once you develop the HCMExtract, same like you know, right, in BIP and OTBI, we have options for archive and unarchive, right? So here also we have an option called export. Safer side when because the instances will be expired, right? So safer side, you can export the HCMExtract to local system. Export the HCMExtract. Instance will expire, then we can use the import option to import into other instance. Same like archive on an archive. That's all for today. Tomorrow. Take care.